Today I'm joined by Kelly Sidoric, the co-creator of the Emerge Women in Agriculture Conference, which is coming up this week. And so thank you so much for being with me today, Kelly, to talk about this event.
Thanks for having me, Thomas.
And so you're the co-creator of the event. Talk to me a little bit about wanting to create a second event, because you guys have the conference in February, and that's been very successful for the past few years, but wanting to have another event here in November.
Yes, so co-creator along with Tara Weaver, we have KT and Company, and as you're referring to, we host the Inspiring Women's Conference in Lloyd in February, and we had an opportunity to be at an Advancing Women in Ag conference last March in Calgary, and on our way home from that, we decided, you know what, this really is something that we should do in Lloyd. We've talked about it for a long time. We both come from the ag world, so it really only makes sense. So we're very excited to be hosting our first one this week on the 21st.
And so what are some of the major speakers and things that are going to be discussed at this conference that you guys really wanted to have to create this second conference?
Well, first of all, we want to make sure that we're really being expansive and inclusive of women in ag, whatever way that may be, whatever role they play. You know, some people say, well, we're not really involved in the farm that much, but in one way or another, they all are. So our day begins with a panel of local speakers, and we have Josie Van Lent, who is a producer and had been with Extension and Lakeland College for many years. We also have Allison Weaver, a producer from just north of Lloyd, who also has her event planner and day planner. And then we also have Charlotte Wasiluk from Vermilion, they're very involved in direct marketing. They have a number of different enterprises, so we're super excited about that. That panel is going to be moderated by Billie Jean Miller, another local women in ag who's also an author and a speaker. Our day is emceed by Caitlin Dubin. She is the host of the Rural Woman podcast and does a lot of emceeing, some speaking with FCC, so we're really looking forward to that. Then we also have breakout sessions. We have Bluesette Campbell, who's coming to speak on goals and financial planning. We have Erica Stewart, who's going to be focusing more on livestock production. And then we have Rochelle Farrell, who's going to be focusing on the cropping side of things. And then the day concludes with our keynote speaker, who is Caitlin Kitsan with Do More Ag. So she's going to be speaking on the mental health in ag area.
And so this event is coming up right away. It's actually coming up tomorrow. So just tell me a little bit about, if people are interested in joining the event, where can they go to get signed up, as well as some of the other things that help make this event be possible for this November?
For sure. So KT and Company has a Facebook page, and there's also an Eventbrite link. I'm honestly not sure how long the Eventbrite link is open, but you can direct message either Tara or myself. We do have a few spots left. It is at the exhibition grounds, and registration is from 8:30 till 9. And then we're hoping the day will be done by 4:30. So we're really, really happy and proud of the support that we've got in the community for this. So Synovus is one of our supporters. We've also got support from the Canadian Agriculture Human Resources Council, CFGA, which is the Canadian Forage and Grasslands Association, Lloydminster and District Co-op. We have Synergy helping us as well, Farm Credit Corp, FCC. Then there's also UFA, Vical Agro, and Allison Weaver with her Navigate Planner, as well as the County of Vermilion River. So as you can tell, we've got a lot of support, which always helps to make it accessible for everybody to get to.
And then finally, we mentioned earlier that you guys have the Inspire Women in Agriculture Conference coming up in February. If people can't get to this one, how can they get involved with that upcoming one and make sure that they can get to the next conference so that they can become part of being a woman in agriculture here in Lloydminster?
Yes, so just to clarify, the February is Inspiring Women's Conference very broadly. It doesn't specifically focus on agriculture. So when we first started that one many years ago, we wanted it to be, you know, something that was of interest to women from all walks of life, no matter what their career or if they're entrepreneurs, stay-at-home moms, and that is coming up on February 6th, 2025. And if you follow us on our Katie and Company Facebook page, you'll find all the links to follow for those ones. For that, our keynote speaker is Tricia Miltimore, and again, we have a lot of community support to help us hold that conference.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for all the information, Kelly, and we look forward to another great conference that you guys are hosting coming up this week.
Thanks, Thomas, for including me.